what a theme we have for you guys today. It is a Fire Safety Week. Are you guys excited? Because I know I am. Alright, we're going to have a look at our mission board over here and have a look at our 4 objectives that we have today. Alright, what do we have, Coach Jason?
Alright, so the first objective we have is our stop, drop and roll.
Whoa, that's a fun game that we're going to play.
Very important for fire safety. Number 2 is to fan out the fire.
Okay, so we're going to learn some cartwheels for that one. We're going to see if we can fan out the fire with our legs.
Number 3 is to cross from rooftop to rooftop.
Wow, so sometimes firefighters get stuck in buildings that are all caught in fire. And there's very few ways to escape the building, and today we're going to escape from rooftop to rooftop.
And lucky last, number 4 is to jump over the fire.
Wow, that's going to be a big jump. So we have some great activities for you guys to try out today. We're going to start with the very first one, which is to stop, drop, and roll. All right, let's get ready for that, Coach Joseph. So for this game, all you need is a nice soft space, somewhere to move around and run around. And what we're going to do is we're going to do some activities in a circle. And then when Coach Aimee calls stop, drop, and roll, we have to stop in our motorbike. We have to drop. We have to lift our hands and feet off the floor, and we've got to roll. One way, and the other way. Oh, very good. All right, so are we ready to do our animals?
Let's go.
What animal should it be first, Coach Joseph?
I think the first one we can be is some kangaroos.
Whoa, kangaroos are good idea.
Hopping jumps.
So put your kangaroo paws on, glue those feet together, and let's go for a jump. Are you ready? Off we go. Jumping, 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 all the way around. Jumping, 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 and stop. Drop. Lift our hands and feet and roll. One way and the other way. Oh, very good. All right, let's try a different animal. This time, let's try a grizzly bear. A big, scary grizzly bear. Let's put our hands and feet on the floor.
Keep your legs nice and straight.
Very, very straight. And we're going to walk around in our bear walks. Round in a circle. And stop. Drop. Lift our hands and feet and roll. One way and the other way. Oh, very good. All right, let's try next pictures.
The next animal we're going to try is horses.
Ooh, gallop.
So we're going to gallop while holding the reins on the horse.
So to gallop, we're going to put one foot forward, and then we're going to bring our back foot to our front foot, and then bring our front foot forward. Okay, so we're going to do that nice and fast, round in a circle. We're going to go forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, all the way around, and stop! Drop! Lift those hands and feet, and roll! And wow! Oh, that was super fun. All right, we should do one more, Coach Joseph. I think we should do some running this time.
Ooh, who can run the fastest?
All right, let's give it a go. Are you ready? Get set. Go! Round and round and round and round. Round and round and round and round. Whoa, drop. And lift those hands and feet and roll. And away. Oh, I am all nice and warmed up now, Coach Joseph.
Oh, how's everyone feeling? Warm?
Are you ready for some stretches?
I'm ready for some stretches.
All right, let's sit on our spot. We might do our straddle first. We're going to put our feet all the way up to the side. We're going to squeeze our knees super tight. We're going to squeeze our feet super tight. We're going to reach up to the ceiling and over to one foot. We're going to hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And up to the ceiling and over to the other foot. 5, 2, 1. Up to the ceiling. And all the way forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, shake it off. Alright, bend your knees and make a butterfly. We're gonna go for a fly today.
I think we should fly all the way to the moon.
To the moon! Oh, we better get started. That's a long distance. Oh, we're gonna have to fly really fast. Go, 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 go! Big flaps! As big as you can! Not little tiny baby flaps, little tiny ones. Oh, who can get their nose all the way to their toes? Can you smell your toes? Are they stinky poo? Do you have stinky toes? Ugh. Alright, let's lay on our belly. What are we going to do next, Coach Joseph? We're going to do our what stretch?
We're going to do our mermaid or seal stretch.
Oh,
You
can
can
you
be
do
a
your
mermaid
seal?
or a seal.
I'm going to be a seal. What are you going to be, Coach Joseph?
I'm going to be a little bit different and be a walrus.
Oh, walrus. That's different. Okay, to make a tail, we have to squeeze our feet together really tight. And then we've got to push our head all the way to the roof, as far as it goes, without lifting our hips. Whoa, very tricky.
Keep your
Okay.
feet squeezed together.
And we're going to lift up on our hands and knees. And, whoo, we're both going to go sideways. We're both going to go sideways. We're going to do our happy cat first. So we're going to stick our tail up. And wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And we're going to do an angry cat. Is that what the noise that cat makes, Coach Joseph?
It sure is.
And we're going to do our lazy cat. So reach all the way back. And we're going to do our down the dog. So we're going to put our toes on the floor. And our bottom up nice and high. And make sure our flat feet are on the ground. And then we're going to walk them all the way to our hands. And stand up. Okay, we've warmed up our muscles. Now we have to do our joints. What joint comes first, Coach Joseph?
So if we go from top to bottom, we're going to start with our neck.
Oh, it's a good place to start. Alright, what do we do first?
So we're going to go up first. So you want to make sure that your body is still nice and straight. We're not bending over or slumping. Body straight, but only the neck.
So we don't hurt ourselves.
Now we're going to go down to the floor.
All the way down. Make sure we're not leaning over, that we're standing up very tall.
Now let's go looking over one shoulder. And looking over the other shoulder.
I wonder who can put their ear on their shoulder. Did you do
ear.
that?
There's your ear. Put it down.
What about the other way? Can you go that way? Okay, so we've done our neck. What other joints do we have?
So let's move down the arms now. So we're going to start on the shoulder.
The shoulders. We're going to do some big circles one way. And big circles the other way. Okay, so we've done a neck. We've done our shoulders. What other joints do we have?
The elbow.
Oh, that's right. You're going to play our elbow game, Coach Jason?
I'm ready. So we're going to start bent. Then we're going to go straight and bend and straight, bend, 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 straight. Oh my goodness. That was very fast, Coach Jason. Did we catch you? Oh, goodness sake. All right. Shoulders are done. Elbows done.
Good. And what do we have next?
Going down arm, we come to our wrists.
Oh, I think it's milkshake time. What kind of milkshake are you going to make, Coach Joseph?
I'm going to make a strawberry one this time.
I'm going to make a chocolate mint, just to be different. All right, are we ready? Elbows together. And slowly, we're going to get faster. And faster. And really fast. Oh, good job. All right, we've done our neck. We've done our shoulders. We've done our elbows. We've done our wrists. We have one more stretch to do and 2 joints left. Who can tell me what they are? Our knees and our ankles. So we're going to put our hands on our knees and our feet really tight together. And we're going to go round the world one way. And round the world the other way.
Make sure you're squeezing your feet and your legs together.
And don't fall over. Very good. All right, let's have a look at our mission board, Coach Joseph. Let's see what we've got.
All right, so our first mission was to stop, drop, and roll, which we have done. So that one gets a tick.
Big tick, doesn't it? Well done. Okay, so then we have a look at number 2, and the next thing we have to do is fan out our fire. Now for this activity, you need 2 straight lines. Now we have these beams here that are made out of foam, but you could use a piece of tape, or you could use floorboards if you have floorboards at home. And what we're going to do is we're going to put them on the floor in this shape here. First of all, and this is our right angle. So they should be in a very straight, well, almost like the corner of a square. Okay, and what we're going to do, the first activity, is we're going to start to learn our cartwheel. And the first activity is learning how to bring our feet together. Now, if you haven't done this before, I suggest grabbing something like this crash mat or something soft like this to land on. Because if you haven't done it before, then you'll land on a hard surface, you might hurt yourself. So Coach Joseph's done it before. You can have it go on the mat though. He's going to do half a cartwheel to a handstand and then come down with his feet on the mat. So you probably want to face side on him. So we're going to start facing the line. We're going to do our TI. We're going to lunge in the line. Coach Joseph's a little bit taller than you guys at home, but you will have lots of space. And you're going to go up to a handstand and bring your feet down to the floor, just like that. Okay, now that is quite tricky to do, but if you haven't done that before, I suggest you do that on a soft surface and have a go at it. Here goes.
You can use a pillow or maybe a quilt. So anything soft, so not too hard on your feet when you come down.
Now we did that drill last week, so we're going to build onto that drill now. So we're going to start building our cartwheel. Now I have 2 lines, as you can see, one goes straight and one turns to the side, making a corner. So we're going to do a 90-degree cartwheel now. So what we're going to do, perfect way for me, but it's opposite way for you, isn't it? Okay, so Coach Aimee, this is the perfect way for me, but Coach Joseph might have to start on the back there. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a cartwheel with our hands on this line, and then we're going to land with our feet on this line, just like that. So we're going to do what's called a 90-degree cartwheel. So same as what we would do a normal cartwheel, we're going to go our T, our I, our point, and our lunge. And then, we're going to go all the way up and around, and come down to that cartwheel shape there. Okay, so you want to try and make your cartwheel go in a corner. Alright, now that that's a little bit easy, we've had a practice of that, the next step is to spread our line out to 135-degree angle, which just means instead of going straight up or straight to the side, we go right in the middle and we go diagonal. Just here. So the same thing again, we're going to do the same cartwheel again, except we're going to try and land on the line again. Do you want to have a go? You don't go that way. You can stop here if you want.
I'll start this way.
Okay, Coach Joseph's going to start opposite way. Alright, so
our starting position is our T. And then our I.
and then we're going to point our foot and take a lunge. Our hands are going to go on that first line, and our feet are going to go on the second line. Very good. Alright, to make it even harder, we're going to straighten our line all the way out and make our cartwheel go in a straight line.
So this is our full cartwheel. So we've gone from halfway to a little bit more, and then a full cartwheel.
Now we're doing a full one. So same thing. We're going to go T, I, we're going to point, we're going to lunge, and we're going to cartwheel. Woo, just made it. Did you want to have a go, Coach Joseph?
I want to go as well.
Watching both different cartwheels will give you a good idea of what a cartwheel should look like, especially Coach Joseph.
When I finish my cartwheel, I'm going to finish in a star shape with my arms up tall instead of finishing back in my lunge.
That's very good idea.
Okay?
That's easy.
So if you find it a little bit tricky to finish your cartwheel in a lunge, you can also finish in a star with your arms up tall.
Just
so
like
I'm going to be doing that.
Good idea, Coach Joseph. Let's have a look at that one, what that looks like. T and I, and point and lunge, and a big cartwheel, and a star shape. Very good. All right. So we have practiced our cartwheel. I think it's time to fan out our fires. Are we ready, Coach Joseph?
I'm ready.
All right. Let's see if we can do this. We have to do, I think, 3, or maybe 4. 4 cartwheels should do it. All right. You ready?
So make sure we start in our correct shapes. We have our T, our I, point our toe, lunge, and cartwheel. Very good.
Well, it's bended, but it's not gone out yet. All right, Coach Joseph's turn.
I'm going to go the other way. Okay.
All right, T, I, point, lunge, cartwheel. Oh, I think we got rid of one. Woo. Let's turn it. All right, we've got one more fire left. Let's see if we can get rid of it. All right, I'm going to start back over here. And T,
I, point your toe, lunge, and cartwheel.
Coach Aimee went off the line a bit.
Fire's almost out, I think. One more will do the trick.
One more. All right, you ready, Coach Joseph?
Yeah.
You're going to go T, I, point, lunge, cartwheel. I think we did it.
Oh,
I think we did it. Oh, what a good job we did. All right, let's have a look at our missions and see what we're up to. We have stopped, dropped, and rolled. We fanned out our fire, so that one gets a red big tick. And the next thing we have to do is cross from rooftop to rooftop. So we're going to use the same red beads as we used before. Oh, my God. Just wear these, that's fine. Okay. And we're going to see if we can make it from one side of our rooftop across the beam to the other side where it's safe and not burning. So the building that we're on at the moment is burning. We need to get out of there. And the first activity we're going to do is our releve walks. So to do that, we're going to go up on our tippy toes. We're going to put our crown on, so our crown is our diamond shape. Up in the air, up on our tippy toes, and we're going to walk across the beam all the way, land and move back. Good job. Did you make it across to the next building? Oh, it's scary. It's a long way down. All right, what's the next one, Coach Joseph?
I think the next one we can do is some bear walks.
Bear walks is a great idea. Now, if you are in mini stars, you can have a practice of both hands. You can either do your spider hands or your diamond hands. You can choose that one. If you're in preschool races, I would prefer if you do your spider hands.
So I'm going to be doing spider hands with my one.
And I'm going to be doing my diamond hands. Okay, so to do our bear walks, we're going to put our hands down. We're going to go one hand, 1 foot. One hand, 1 foot. All the way across. Oh, very good. That one is very tricky.
Did you keep your legs nice and straight? That's very important.
Very tricky. All right, the next one we're going to do is our flamingo walks. So flamingo walks is a triangle step to our arabesque. So we're going to put our airplane arms on, or present arms. Make sure you have your ducky fingers there, duck mouths if you have. And we're going to go kiss our knee. We're going to step and arabesque. Then we're going to bring that knee forward, Very good, guys. Good job. All right, we have one more left. What is it, Coach Joseph?
Our duck walks.
It is our duck walk. So we're going to whack, whack, whack all the way across to the next building. Are we ready? We're going to get down. Now, with your duck walks, you need to make sure you're up on your toes. Because if your feet are flat, you're going to lean forward and you're not going to be in the right position. So you need to be up on your toes.
You need to be up tall,
Back straight.
as tall as you can go.
And we're going to go all the way across. Whoa, whoa. And sit. Good job. They were tricky, weren't they? Let's have a look at our mission board, Coach Joseph.
All those walks were very tricky, so well done.
Does anybody have sore legs like Coach Aimee? Oh, I think I need to do some more of those.
All right, mission number 1, stop, drop, and roll.
Oh, we did that one.
We've done that one.
Big
So,
tick.
number 2, fan out the fire.
Oh, we did that one. That one got a big tick.
We did some very good cartwheels with that one. Number 3, cross the rooftops.
We just did that, so that gets a really big tick. And our last activity is to jump over the fire. Now for this activity, you will need your red lines again, or your line that you had before, and something to jump over. We have some pliers today that we've been using all day. They're just a piece of felt that's glued together. You could really use anything. You could use something red, or you could use, I don't know, a pillow, a cushion, really anything to jump over.
You could even just draw on a piece of paper some fire and you can use that to jump over.
Or you can just pretend. Okay, so we're going to put our fires on and we're going to try some different jumps over the fire. Now remembering, what do we land in, boys and girls? Our motorbike shapes, that's correct. So we're going to run on our red line. We're going to jump at the end of our red line with our arms in. Rocket, that's right. We're going to do our jump and then we're going to land in motorbike from the other side of the fire. Okay, so the first jump, we're going to try a straight jump, a rocket jump, Coach Joseph.
So we're going to start easy and do our rocket jump first.
So what do we do with our feet in the rocket jump?
We squeeze them together.
We do. All right, are we ready? We're going to do our nice big run. And run, rocket. Did you make it? All right,
No,
done our warm up. Let's try the next one. I think the next one we should try is a tuck jump. What do you reckon, Coach Joseph?
Oh, very good. So for our tuck jump, we need to make sure that we jump up nice and tall and bring our knees, both of them, all the way up to our chest.
We don't want to kick our bottom, okay?
So this is not a tuck jump. You want your knees to come up to your front,
All
up
right.
to your chest.
Let's give that a go. What do we land in? Motorbike, that's right. Are we ready? All right, let's go. And rocket. And motorbike. Did you make it too? Oh, very good. I reckon we should try 2 more. I think we've got 2 more. I think the next one we should try is a star jump.
Oh.
Not a jumping jack, but a star jump.
So you need to bring your arms and legs out and back in before you land.
That's very fast. You've got to pretend like your feet are a crocodile mouth. Snapping shut. All right, are we ready?
Yep.
Don't forget your rocket shape at the end of your beam. Okay, ready? And go. Rocket. Oh, Coach Aimee landed on the rocks of the fire.
I believe
dear
mine.
me. All right, I have one last challenge for all you people out there.
This is a tricky one.
Oh, it's so tricky. We're going to try and do half a turn. So we're going to run, jump in our rocket shape, half turn, and land facing back the other way. What do we land in, boys and girls? Who can tell me? That's right, our motorbike shape. Okay, are we ready? Don't forget your rocket. And go. Run. Rocket. Oh, we made it. Did you make it too? Well done. That was great.
How did you guys go on that one?
Some great jumping. Let's have a look at our mission board. All right, we have stop, drop, and roll, tick. We crossed rooftop to rooftop, tick. And we just jumped over the fire.
So that one gets a big tick.
It sure does. Alright, we're going to get ready for our cool down and we're going to see you back here in a minute. Alright guys, we're back for our cool down and we have a fantastic game for you guys today. It is called Ladder. And what we have to do is we have to do some rocking and rolling, and when Coach Joseph or Coach Aimee calls out the word ladder, we have to pull our feet up to the roof and make ourselves into a ladder. So to do this, we're going to sit down on the floor. We're going to grab our knees.
So this is our rock and roll shape.
And we're going to do our rock and roll backwards and forwards. Backwards and forwards. And we're going to keep going until Coach Aimee or Coach Joseph calls ladder. And then we're going to go to this shape. Just like that. Good job.
So that's our ladder that we build with our body whenever someone calls ladder.
So that the firefighters can climb up to the top window with a safe spot. Alright, are we ready to play?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's go. Rocking and
Rock and
rolling.
roll. Don't stop rocking and rolling.
Make sure you bring your shoulders up to your ears. And you're squeezing tight. And ladder! All 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rocking and rolling.
And ladder.
Woo!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rocking and rolling.
Last one, ready? Here we go, and ladder! 3, 2, 1. Oh, what a fun game that was. Did you guys make it up to your ladder shape each and every time? Oh, it was very tricky, wasn't it? Did anybody fall out of their ladder shape?
It's a tricky shape to hold.
It's very tricky. Takes a lot of practice. Alright, well that was our next episode of Little Steps Mighty Adventures. And we have another episode coming next week for you guys. I've had so much fun today. What about you, Coach? Another edition of Little Steps Mighty Adventures. Bye!